Hey, what's up everyone? Nils here and welcome back to the channel. So on a previous update we had a video where we basically max opened for 5 hours straight on the alchemy star with super luck and the luck event that we had on the previous week. So I figured we're going to be doing something similar on this update. We're just going to kick it up a notch a little bit and we're going to take it a little bit to the next level. So for this video we are gonna be max opening on the new slime star for 10 hours. However, this time around we are not gonna be using super luck boosts because after doing a lot of calculations it's honestly a waste of shards and investing into multi-opens is much better. However, we're still gonna be using the normal luck boost, so we're gonna be having a total luck of 14.5, which is also still pretty damn solid. Now, the preparation for this was a little bit brutal. First of all, let's start with the yen. I feel like everybody has noticed how yen thirsty this new star is. Obviously, it's worth its money, right? You see how fast levels come on the fighters. It's really easy to level fighters this update. And yeah, now one thing that I came across when I did my calculations trying to pinpoint exactly what I'm gonna need is I figured out that max opens and the price that costs, the VIP does not affect them. So you see right here, for my current inventory space, which is 30 out of 1700, which means for 1670 slots, the cost for max opening would be 651 billion, right? So if you now do the math behind this and if you sort of reverse engineer it, you will figure out that max opens, even though it's 50% price, it does not get affected by VIP. So you actually pay the normal star price, which I believe should be 780 billion each without the VIP costs. But anyway, it's still obviously 50% reduced price, so that's completely fine. It's just something that I didn't know myself and I figure a lot of you guys probably don't, and it's just cool to know. So with my calculations, and obviously it depends on your inventory. My inventory, I would say, is pretty tidy. 30 slots, it's really not that much. So we're pretty good on the slot part. As you can see, I don't have a single shiny mythical from the start. I've fed about 30 of them so far. However, I did end up keeping the secrets because I just want to see how many secrets we're going to get by the end of this update. Hopefully we're going to get our first shiny secret. But anyway, enough with the chitty chat. So after pinpointing all of that, 1 hour of max opening is going to cost you relatively anywhere between 34 to 34.6 quadrillion, that depending on your inventory slots. So I would say over a 10-hour span, because our inventory slots are going to get filled up slowly due to the fact that we're going to pull secrets and shiny mythicals and whatnot. I would say that estimated price for the 10 hours would be 345 quadrillion yen. Now, next thing what we have to take a look at would be our max opens. Now, 1 hour of max opens is going to cost you about 6.96 billion stars. So rounding that up, we're just going to say 7 billion stars. So for 10 hours, we would require 70 billion, which we have right here, just barely. I've also blew a lot of them last night. And last but not least, we have 60 luck boosts stacked up right here, which means 10 hours effectively of +2 luck boost. That is going to bring us to a grand total of 14.5 luck. So about 2.5 hours in, as you can see, I got my divine Pucci for the first time, which is actually the second divine that I've ever gotten. I have never had another divine ever since that first Mewtwo that I have pulled back in the update day. And I will be honest with you guys, things were not looking good because you see we barely have 40 minutes left until the 10-hour mark is met, and I had gotten nothing else that had actual value besides a whole bunch of legendaries and shiny mythicals, and luckily we managed to get yet another Mewtwo, so it sort of salvaged the situation. So at that point, after the 10-hour mark, it was 8 in the morning and I had to take a break because today there was construction outside of our house. Basically, they cut the power on the entire block because they had to repair something, so I couldn't really play anymore. But I visited my uncle's house and I ended up playing a little bit, so I farmed a little bit more multi-opens and I managed to do 2 more hours of this thing. Now, we didn't get anything noteworthy in terms of fighters. However, I have to tell you guys one thing. We leveled our Meliodas to level 199 and now he's incubating instead of this shiny Clarent. Now, you may ask me why did I put him even though he's lower level. So today is Monday, right? So we have more than enough days to get the Melio to level 210 until the next update goes live, and I prefer to have him with a tactical, even though he's one update behind this Clarent, simply because the tactical is just that much better of a passive than the tank, and one update doesn't really harm us that much. So let's go ahead and evaluate what we've managed to get in these 12 hours of max opening. Obviously, first of all, we have the Mewtwo here, which is my second one. I leveled it up to level 191. I will continue obviously leveling it, but that's how far I've gotten him so far. So very excited about it. We also have 202 lucky shards. Hopefully we're gonna get a good passive on him. Now we got this Hernando as well. Now Divines, for those of you who may not know, were nerfed yet again on this update, and just to give you guys a better idea, now this guy used to be 440 damage at level 1, I can tell you that, before the update, and his level 210 damage used to be 4.1 trillion, and now you can clearly see it's nerfed down to 3.8, which it kind of puts him in the category between this shiny Jean and the shiny Starossa, right? However, simply because he's a 3-hit unit and you can constantly ultimate cancel, I would say he is better than the Jane, because Jane is a very long hit unit, and even this guy is a very long hit unit. However, he has 4.1 trillion, so you cannot really compare him. Before the nerf, he was equal with King of Mages, but unfortunately now I would put him on the same category with the shiny Jean. Obviously still a very good unit, and I will use him for sure. Now, if we get a good passive, it would be even better. And let's also have a look at this Pucci here that we got. So you see level 210 damage is 2.9 trillion. His base damage is 310. Now, let me go ahead and find what does that equal to. 210, 2.9. So we're looking for something that is 2.9. I guess that's so this guy is a little bit better than the Bald Hero and a little bit worse than this Melio Craft. So he's in between these two worlds. He's sort of outdated for me right now, but I'm pretty sure he's a very decent fighter for most of you guys out there. And we also happen to have 194 of these Bleach shards. So hopefully we're gonna get a Collector 3 on unit on him. I would ideally want a Collector 3 on him because he would definitely be a great unit to put the Collector lineup that we have. And besides these two right here that we got, let's go ahead and start counting how many secrets we have. So before we begin this entire project, I told you guys that we already had 3 of these from the previous stars that I had opened. So if you subtract 3 of these, we got a grand total of 9 secret fighters in 12 hours of max opening. And let's go ahead and have a look on the friendly slimes. So in 12 hours of max opening, we got 6, 12, 18, 24. So we got 26 shiny mythicals and 9 secrets and 2 divines. I think that was pretty decent, I would say. Now, had we not have the Mewtwo, it would have been pretty sad on my end, as I'm really trying to go after this shiny secret. But we got the Mewtwo, so it was fine. We also leveled our Melio to 199. He's now incubating, and out of all these shiny secret and mythicals, as you can see, there is nothing really noteworthy here. Most of them are bad. Now, Reach 3 is really not that good since you have Solid Gold, which equals to Reach 4. But yeah, I'm still saving my shards. I haven't crafted the unit yet. Perhaps I might try to do a bunch of rerolls on these. I don't know. Why not? How many shards do I even have? 29. You know what, guys? Fuck it. Let's just go ahead and do 5 rerolls. Perhaps we get something good on this one, since we have so many of them. And let's go ahead. Friendly Slime. All of these are gonna end up being XP anyway. We're gonna feed all of them, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Well, plans might have just changed, guys. This Genius 3 kind of makes me want to craft this guy and level it up. Like, I'm actually dead serious about this, and let me go ahead and have a look, right? Let's go ahead and have a look. Now, what would happen if we crafted it? So Bravery gives us 3.3 trillion, and Papa gives 3.5, so I assume that this guy is going to have a 3.7 trillion damage multiplier, which is absolutely great, and I think we're definitely going to be crafting this guy. So look at that, we just did 1 reroll and we got Genius, which, by the way, guys, Genius, especially Genius 3, is an S tier passive. A lot of people are sleeping on Genius. Genius 2 is sort of okay, but Genius 3 is an absolutely great passive. Alright guys, we are back at the Slime Island, and let's head over here to the crafting machine, and I have to actually unlock all of my friendly slimes. So there we go, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are gonna craft these 5, the rest of them we are just gonna feed, and gonna use our 20 shards to get our crafted fighter out, which, by the way, I haven't crafted yet, so it's the first time I actually see how he looks. I don't have the normal one either. Oh boy, he kind of looks like a bat. Okay, there we go. Short bite damage. Where's our crafted fighter? Am I blind or? Dude, hell, why can't I find him? What's the name? Demon Slime. Okay, there we go. Well, I'm a little bit blind, but you guys are gonna excuse me. You're gonna let that slide. And oh boy, he looks pretty damn good. I actually like the purple all around him. This pulsing wave that he has. And let's turn on fighter effects. Let's just see. I really hope that he's a low hit ultimate unit. That would be really good, especially if it's a 3-hit unit. It's gonna synergize very good with our 2 Mewtwo's and 1 Asta in our team. Even a 4-hit unit, because we have a shiny Meliodas as well. So let's see. That's 1. Okay, that's a 4-hit unit. Okay, that's a 5-hit unit. That's not a 4-hit unit. So this guy is not going to be seeing any old cancels, but yeah. Now his animation is pretty generic, nothing really special here. Let's watch it one more time, and I'm just going to go a little bit towards the back. So that is his animation right here, nothing really special. And let's just go over to the fighter index. You see his level 1 damage is 390 actually. Yeah, plus 20 from the previous one. For some reason I thought it was 350. And at level 210 we got 3.6 trillion. Very solid unit. Obviously not on the engineer alien level just quite yet. A little bit off. So the next update, shiny craftable, would equal to this engineered alien, because that's how the scaling works. So we're just gonna level him up in the future because of that Genius 3. I'm probably gonna throw everything I have into him until probably level 200, and then we're gonna slowly start rerolling him. We do not have any shards anyway, so I kinda need to start farming slime raids, which I really haven't the last 2 days. I think I've done only 1 raid with people from my Discord, and I've skipped every single one. But anyway, all in all, an amazing video. We got so many things here. It's absolutely great. So just to recap, In 12 hours of max opening, we got our shiny Meliodas to level 199, and now he's incubating to become pretty much our second unit behind our Engineer Alien with attack 3. We got 9 secret units because we already had 3, and we got, how many was it? I think it was 26, 5, 11, 17, 21, and 5, 26. And we got 26 shiny mythical units. So all in all, great of an update. We also got, with just one reroll, Genius 3, which trust me guys, Genius 3 is an absolutely underrated passive. It is S tier and it is crazy how good it is. People are constantly sleeping on it. So we also have this crafted now, and all in all, the last 2 hours have been great. I don't really want anything else. We also got the 2 divines that I didn't mention, which one of them obviously is good, the other one is not that good. I'm gonna make a reroll one of the next few days where we hopefully get a collector 3 on him. But anyway guys, that was pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this sort of video style. As always, make sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. It helps me out a lot. And make sure to click the notification bell as well to not miss any of the future uploads. And until the next one, take care.